Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. I'm Naturally Curly and whoo, do I have a dry fro for you. Anyway, I am due for a trim. I haven't had a trim in 2 months. The last time I trimmed my hair, I cut off 1 inch and my hair has been growing. So I've been, unlike last year, I've been keeping up with my hair trims this year, and I've noticed a big difference in how my hair has been growing. It's amazing what trimming your hair can do. My hair it's really been treating me well since I've been keeping up with my haircuts. The product that I'm using for this Bantu knot is House of Growth Hair Pomade. It promotes hair growth, stimulates hair follicles, and restores damaged hair. The ingredients are vitamin E, shea butter, castor oil, biotin, jojoba oil, and a couple essential oils. So I'm just putting a little bit on my scalp, around my edges, and throughout the hair. But I'm going to be doing it, adding product per section. So that's how it's going to go. When I'm doing Bantu knots, I'm going to be doing these Bantu knots pretty tight, and I'm going to do smaller ones in the front, and towards the back I'm going to do medium sections. Now keep in mind when you have fine hair. Fine hair refers to your hair strands being fine. Thin hair refers to your hair, your follicles being thin, your hair follicles being thin. And you can Google all that information if you need to find out for yourself what all that means, because that's what I did. I just bought a book, and I also just started researching my own hair, and really honestly finding out my hair was fine, was how I was able to function and deal with my hair and learn, that this is what my hair does. So I'm just adding the product in my hair, and then I am twisting that section, and that section is kind of small, and towards the back I'm going to do medium sections. Now of course I'm not going to show you my whole head because it'll just be one very long video. And I'm hitting my ends so they won't be so dry. And I'm just twisting, and then I'm going to twist up under each roll and then put everything in place. Now I'll be using my bobby pins towards the ends just to secure the ones that were trying to unravel. And that night I didn't get any sleep because I wanted to make sure I did not flatten the Bantu knot. It's just so important to not flatten it, because if you keep it like in that part the whole knot, you'll get the kind of curl, kind of wave that you're going for, and it won't smush, It's like fine hair when we have a twist out. Like as soon as we twist our hair and as soon as it flattens, it just does not look the same as it would if it had puffed up and achieved you know, its goal throughout the night. So it's kind of like a sucky thing with fine hair. It's like you can do twist outs, you can do all this stuff, but you always have to be careful how you sleep, because the slightest little thing can definitely change the results of your hair. Not to keep rambling, which I love to do. But yeah, I'm just wrapping. And be careful not to go too tight on the hair follicles. You don't want your hair screaming in pain. Because I went a little tight, and I had to unravel some of them a little bit. Now keep in mind that when you have fine hair, our hair falls flat, or thin hair, your hair falls flat. So make sure you are doing a good amount, 2 or 3 at the root of your hair, at the top of your scalp. That way you're getting some volume at the top. Since I'm going for a bang look, I'll be doing a couple smaller ones in the front and some in the back. 2 I think I did in the middle, and then the rest in the back, and you'll see everything at the end. So on my scalp, I'm going to use House of Growth Restore Hair Drops, and that has tea tree oil, sesame oil, castor oil, and vitamin E oil. And I'm just putting that on my scalp, and I'm going to sleep in this overnight. And this is the results. Now this is the next day, and it was like an achievement to see all of those still sitting pretty, sleeping on my hands like I was 13 years old, trying to make this style survive the next day for school. It was hilarious. Oh gosh. But I was just so happy to see that little curl. The main thing with taking these down is honestly trying to stretch it out and unravel it easily. I like to use a hair serum when I'm taking down any kind of curl, anything, because I find that the hair serum kind of helps fight the good frizz battle than oil or anything else. So I always like to use a hair serum. And that's just how it looks after everything is taken down. And I'm just going to pull them apart gently. And the same way I would do a curl, wrap my finger around it, unravel it, and pull it apart gently, but still trying to kind of manipulate the curl a bit. So just pull down, unravel the root, shake a little bit, pull that apart gently, and then start pulling them apart. And because it was tight and I did them in medium sections and not big sections, it was it was holding very well even when I was separating it. Now, of course, I'm going to pick this out because I personally don't care for my Bantu knots to look like this when separated. It's not like a rod set to me. So to me, I do need that extra body, that extra frizz that makes it look more nice in my opinion. If you like it that way, that works for you. But keep in mind, I am a different person. I don't like the same stuff as you. I can only do so much. I can't always not overpick my hair. You have to allow me something, okay? Okay. And this part took a lot of time because as you can see, I did not speed this up, and this was only working on those few. I just want you to see how I was taking my hair down. That's pretty much it. Now I'm just going to shake out my roots and pick a little bit. I didn't pick a lot. I didn't do too much over picking. I just picked out my roots and picked out the back of my head so I don't have that space in the back. And when I do that, I just kind of shake my hair and I turn my head over. But yeah, and I'm just going to pretty much just fit my, frame my hair to my face and all that good stuff. But I wanted to bang, so I achieved that. And this is it. This is the ending results, and I was happy with it. I hope you enjoyed the video and tutorial. Check the description box below for the products that I use. Thank you again. Thanks for watching. Until next time.